Hi everybody. Today we're going to be discussing some questions. I get lots of questions on my inbox in Facebook and also some emails. So today I wanted to respond to a couple of questions and just help people out there who may have the same question. This is Dr. Wanjiru Ndegwa and you're watching Footsteps to Fertility. So this came into our inbox a couple of weeks ago, and I did respond to the particular person, but I thought it would be nice to share what they had to say and give others who may be undergoing the same kind of thing hope. So this is how it reads. Hello, Dr. Wanjiru. I was recently diagnosed with PCOS and bilateral hydrosalpinx with forced spill. I am 28 years old and very frustrated. I've been trying to conceive for the last 3 years and I still have no child. Is there hope for me? And I want to say, this is truly, I do understand her frustrations. It's a long time and she's young, so I can imagine what she's going through. But I do want to say that it's never good to despair. There is always hope. So I'll give her the positives. The positives for her, one is that she's young. You're 28. 90% or even more of 28-year-olds have very, very good, healthy eggs. So the likelihood that you'll conceive is amazing. And the second thing is that you have PCOS. Now, what is PCOS? PCOS is polycystic ovarian syndrome, which means that you have too many eggs in your ovaries, and those too many eggs are actually competing for the little hormone that there is, and probably you don't ovulate as regularly as you should. But the fact is you have eggs. There are people who don't have eggs. So this is still a really good thing. It may be a little bit harder to conceive, but you do conceive. And some people conceive twins, triplets with PCOS. So please don't give up. So the downside is that you have bilateral tubal hydrosalpinx. So what does hydrosalpinx mean? Let me explain with my little model that I really, really love. So this is our structure as usual, and these are our tubes. Hydrosalpinx, hydro, water, salpinx, tubes. So it basically means that you have fluid in your tubes. And forced spill means that the dye, when you were doing a HSG, tried to come out, got a little bit stuck, but at the end it spilled, but after a lot of force. So it does mean that your tubes are semi-blocked, but the worst thing is that they have fluid inside them. It's not such a bad thing. It just does mean that it's more likely that you will go for IVF. The problem with hydrosalpinx is that our tubes need to be clear. Remember, that's where the egg comes in, and that's where the sperm also meets the egg. So if they are swimming in a bag of fluid, they're not going to fertilize, and definitely they're not going to go down and implant. So that's the problem with hydrosalpinx. So sometimes it can be corrected in a few people. We can go in, cut open the tube, and it does help. But by and large, lots of people after hydrosalpinx still need IVF. So the chances are there, but not very high for tubal corrective surgery. And it's important to note that even when you're going for IVF, we need to clip the fallopian tubes right here so that fluid is not able to come and interfere with our implantation process. So you're 28, you have bilateral hydrosalpinx, and you have PCOS. Your chances are still great. Please don't stop trying. Get out there, see a specialist. Probably you'll be told about tubal surgery and IVF. Make up your mind about which tract or which option you want to take, but please don't stop trying. There is always hope out there. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you feel it was useful to you or could be useful to somebody else, share it. Subscribe to our channels. Feel free to inbox and catch up on Facebook. Tell us what you feel, ask questions, and we'll be sure to answer them. I'm Dr. Wanjiro Ndegwa, and you're watching Footsteps to Fertility, where we walk with you.